Bro, I honestly don't know what's going on with WWE. Have issues with LA Knight. I honestly don't know what's going on. And and honestly, bro, LA Knight deserves to get some type of award, bro. Because I honestly don't understand why WWE keeps on pushing back LA Knight for. I just don't get it. I really just don't get it. Because why is it? For the last 2 weeks or so, since the last time it's now tournament, he's been getting some solid wins. But last Friday on Raw, when he defeated Gunther, the man ended up tapping out. He ended up tapping out, which, here's the thing. We all know that LA Knight was not going to beat Gunther. But I will be surprised if he did beat him, but yet he was not going to beat him. But the problem I have is that I don't like the fact how LA Knight just tapped out to Gunther doing John Cena's the STF move that John always does. I do not like that at all. But Gunther is going to fight John Cena in his final match against him. But I'm pretty sure the match will be good. But overall, though, LA Knight is like the most particular person I need to talk to. Like for the last several years now, ever since LA Knight got over, I mean, I don't know what, like, first of all, Triple H have against LA Knight. Like, my thing is this. I have a serious question here. Like, did LA Knight do something to piss off Triple H? Did LA Knight do something to say something, one of the writing team or the production team, to piss them off? So Triple H and the crew got up in a meeting to figure out how to make LA Knight's career in WWE a living hell. Because I'm pretty sure that's literally what this is right now, what they're doing with LA Knight. Because they're not even going to give this guy a chance of anything. They're not even going to give him a chance. I feel like the only chance that they could have given LA Knight was he could have won Money in the Bank. And he could have hold it until it was time to cash it in. But they didn't even do that. But now, I got so many answers. Like, so, last Monday, so LA Knight ended up facing Logan Paul again. And the match didn't even bother. Well, the match itself, it didn't matter who was the winner is. It ended in a no contest. So Bronson Reed and Logan Paul attacking LA Knight backstage, and Bronson Reed did a tsunami on LA Knight on the car, and now there's a report, if y'all see this on the screen, that LA Knight is being written on television. And also, speaking of this, so LA Knight says this was a post on Instagram by Notorious Wrestling. They said this. Hold on, I'm about to pull this up. Let me see if I can find it. Give me 1 second. My phone is going so slow right here. Get me 1 second. Come on, man. This phone is so slow, bro. Let me go on my computer because my phone is going so slow right now. I don't know why. So Notorious Wrestling even said that. Hold up. If y'all see this post I'm about to pull up, I'm about to find it. It's right here. Right here. It says LA Knight expects to have a great 2026. Higher up wants to play the long game. So, I don't know what this means, but WWE's been playing too much with LA Knight. I really don't understand of like what the issue is with LA Knight. I mean, the guy is so big of a star, and it's like WWE just completely ignores it, like Triple H himself. Like, he is definitely a main world title worldly champion in my eyes. But the problem is that it's like WWE wants to make us care about LA Knight less and less more. instead of caring about him anymore. Granted, now people still care about LA Knight. It's just the issue is just that how he's being booked on television is the problem. I don't know what the issue is, but if there's like an interview, which it hasn't even been done yet, but if there's an interview that LA Knight on talking about his frustration of how he's being booked on WWE TV, then I need to see a video of that. And I will be probably do a video about it if I do see it somewhere on Chris Van Lee or somebody else's channel. But, like, come on, man. This is like LA Knight, even though LA Knight is like in his mid-40s, the guy can still go in the ring. It doesn't matter how old you is. Like, the guy can still go in the ring. Like, I've been saying this a couple times. Like, LA Knight is so over. He connects with the fans. He has great potential in the ring. He's good with his promos. And it's that I don't know what the issue is. So I'm trying to understand, like, what is the problem that WWE has against LA Knight? And like I said, it is something that LA Knight should have never said that could have pissed Triple H off. So they only, like, Triple H is like booking him only just to lose, which we all know that he should be booked better as a WWE superstar like he is. And it's like, what is going on here? And it's like, it's not just with LA Knight, it's with WWE. And I said this a couple of times too. It's like WWE is not even bothered to even trying a billion new stars. It's like they just want to just make the money that they are trying to make, and they're like in like a $1 billion debt right now. It's already bad enough that high ticket prices are even getting higher, and as once people is going to stop coming to these shows, they're not going to start. They're not going to care as much. And it's bad enough that John Cena is even out the door next weekend or this weekend. And after John Cena's gone, there is not going to be not one single top star. WWE has no star power other than Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. I will say that. But they're not here weekly. It's like they're going to keep on continuing to use those two to have pops and shock values, other than the fact that them putting them in a storyline that even with Roman, I even said when Roman has not been in no potential rivalry storylines with nobody other than the Vision. Like, Roman should be doing something different. Brock should be doing something different, which I know. Now, with Brock, I don't know if the match is going to happen with Gunther and Brock Lesnar, because potentially that match was supposed to be happening last year, I believe. I do believe that it was supposed to be last year, but everything has to be changed because of somebody getting injured. But if that's not the case, that they probably still will do it, but they might as well. I don't know. But they literally have no star power. No top stars of nobody. It's just like we seeing the same stuff, the same segment. People are coming out, cutting the same thing every week, the same matches, and it's like, oh my God. And it's like I'm getting so frustrated to the point where, and it's like, this is like where I should just stop watching WWE. But I'm not going to stop because I'm going to keep watching it regardless. Because I need to figure out what's going on and things will actually change in the proudest way. But we all know for all of us, we watch WWE, we all know that they're not going to change. They're not going to care about what we think. They're not going to care about what we want a wrestler want on TV. They're not going to care about what matches we want. All they're going to care about is thinking what is in their minds. What they should do to have interest is all they could do is just money. That's all the things that they're going to care about by the end of time. There's no way around that. It's like they're going to do exactly what they're going to do to get their money. And it's really sad to me of how WWE just don't care anymore. It's like they're not even trying to make new stars. Here's the thing, Saturday Night Main Event is happening this weekend, which Cody Rhodes and Obafemi is going to be fighting against each other. Now, I would love to see Obafemi beat Cody Rhodes. And the reason why I said this is because He's a new rising star that's about to get called up to the main roster. And if they want to make interest, if they do end up doing something with Obafemi, I feel like they should be doing something with him. It's like they can't just do nothing of where, okay, we brought him up and now we can't figure out what to do with him. No, give him something in a storyline. Put him in a potential storyline with somebody, or even else, put him like, I don't know, like I said, in a storyline or something, but it has to make sense of where people can actually get behind him, because people are not going to really know who it is, like who Obafemi is, because he's a new star that just came out of NXT. And once people start to get to know who he is, like cutting some like good promos and having good matches and somewhat having like a great build up to a storyline, that's when time could go way past when people start to get to know Obafemi. I feel like that's when Obafemi should be defending Cody Rhodes and actually beat him. But I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm not just talking about Saturday Night Main Event. I'm only just talking about LA Knight. That's the only reason why I'm even making this video, because like LA Knight got so much to offer, and it's like WWE just continuing to just bury him one day and then bury him on another day. And it's like, whatever they do that with LA Knight, he's being written off TV. And honestly, I don't even know what LA Knight's going to do from here. Now, people have been saying that he may go to AEW or TNA, which I don't see that happening. He is going to be still signed with WWE, but if there's a report that he is going to be released from his contract, I can't blame him. Because, like, look how WWE's booking him on TV. I can't even blame him if he even chooses for his contract, if he chooses not to resign. I can't blame LA Knight for that. I'm blaming this on creative side, especially with Triple H. I don't know, man. I don't know what they're going to do with LA Knight for 2026, but hopefully they do something with him. Because if they do something with him later in the time for next year, then it's not going to mean nothing now. It's really not going to mean nothing now. I mean, we're not even going to most likely care. But the thing is that we still are going to care about LA Knight, because, I mean, he is like the over pop star as he is. So people are going to still care about LA Knight wherever he goes. If he does end up getting released, which I don't see that happening, which he will go to AEW or TNA or back to TNA, but he's not being released. He's still going to be staying on the contract with the company. So they better figure something out, man. Because once John Cena's out the door this weekend, I can tell you this right now: WWE is going to be fucking struggling. They're going to be struggling, because you can't keep relying on stars that's going to be here for a long time. Like Roman is not going to be here the next several years. Brock is not going to be here for the next several years. Randy is not going to be here for the next several years. I mean, he's going to be here for the next few years, but I'm talking about the next 5 to 10 years, all three of them is going to be gone. Rey Mysterio is in his 50s. He's probably going to retire next year, but I'm not sure about that. AJ Styles, he's going to retire next year. So WWE needs to stop playing around and with this nonsense, because now I'm just tired of it. I'm so tired of the pop and shock moments that they keep doing every week. That it's not worth it for me anymore. It doesn't work for me anymore. It doesn't work for me anymore. So they better figure out something what to do with Brock Lesnar, and they better do something with Roman Reigns, and they especially better do something with LA Knight, since now he is officially being written on television, which I don't know what was the reason why he's being written on television, but he's being written on television. But it's really a shame to me that WWE just cannot do things right with LA Knight. It's really a shame that they just can't do things right with him. And honestly, if I was LA Knight, I was just not giving a damn and just go up to Triple H and just talking shit to him. I will be that person. Like LA Knight can be like a Stone Cold. Like with Stone Cold, I mean, his character is literally of not giving a damn about anything or anybody. He don't want to be told what to do or nothing. He don't want to be told by anybody. And I feel like that's what the thing that LA Knight should be doing. Which, if that was the case, then I will be so fucking on behind LA Knight if he did that. But oh shit, sorry. I would be so behind LA Knight if he would have did something like that, like some similar like a Stone Cold version or something like that. But we're not gonna do that. They ain't gonna do that with him. But if he ain't gonna do that, which I wish he would, but he's not gonna do that. But it's crazy, man. Something needs to change with LA Knight, and not only just that with WWE going to 2026 next year. Something needs to change there. With everything. New stars coming from NXT and new potential builds and storylines for these wrestlers, man. Because WWE is just so done it right now. It's so done it that I can't even bother to even not care about like anything of like what's going on WWE right now. I just can't. But yeah, man, that's all I gotta say about LA Knight. But yeah, y'all let me know what your thoughts about LA Knight. And follow me on social medias down below. I'll be back with another video, y'all. Peace.
My moment to shine. This is my time of flight. I've been grinding forever just for this very night. I've been pushing for many moments like this. This time is undervalued and no one ever could.